Hi everyone, Susie here, just another beauty guru. How's it going? On this week's episode is she going to wash her brushes? We shall see. More will be revealed. If you know, you know. How is everyone doing? I'm so excited because tomorrow, I will have my hands on the Nomad Witch City Salem palette. Oh my God. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. I wish it was here right now. If it was here right now, we'd be doing the video on it. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine me with the Witch City Salem palette? How crazy is that going to be? That being said, I am inspired. I am inspired to do a look. This morning before work, I did a green look and it was beautiful. Now I want to do something a little more out of my comfort zone. I want to do a purple and green look and I want it to look good. I mean, of course, I don't want to look like a clown, but y'all know me. I'm not that good at what I do here. I'm not like the other influencers. I need more practice. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to practice on not looking like a clown. We're going to start off with Milani eyeshadow primer base. And we're going to just get right into it. We're digging in right now. Right now. I am so inspired. I started following this beautiful, beautiful content creator. Her name is Heather. She goes by Ashes on My Lashes. And oh my God, her looks are so beautiful. And I want to be able to make my eyes look like she makes her eyes look. And I have a lot of creases and crinkles. Now, my eyes are old. They're older eyes. So we are going to start off. She's been playing with the Gourmand Girls. She did a 4 looks, 4 palettes with Gourmand Girls. Boy, this color right here, I used it this morning with this one right here, and it was beautiful. What I want to do is this color here and a true purple. Do I want the purple next to it? I don't know. I do want this purple. I want this purple, but I need a different matte green. Help me look. What about Lucky Charm out of the Fresh Prince? What about this green? And then that green with this purple. Let's try it, shall we? Let's try it. It's just makeup. It washes off. I got plenty of wipes. I'm loaded for bear. Let's do it. All right. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. How is everybody? How's your week been? You guys been doing good? Tell me in the comments below how it's going. Okay, I'm going to go in with Lucky Charm from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And I'm going to put it on my inner corner because that's how she does it. She goes like this, something like this with her colors. And my God, it is so beautiful watching her transform herself. I want more pigment than that. I'm just going to build this up and tap it on and just keep tapping. Okay. Then we're going to go in with the purple from the Gourmand Girls Haunted palette. Get a clean brush. I got one right here. Is she going to clean her brushes or is she going to keep switching them? I switched this one. Okay, now she goes over here to this corner and does her darker color and builds it up. and builds it out. Now, I'm not used to having eyeshadow go that far out, but we're going to trust the process today and see how we do. I'm just going to keep building on that. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And she'll probably bring it around down low. Okay. So let's try this. Let's try this brush here. Bring it down to my under eye. I don't know, y'all. I haven't even done concealer yet. She always does all her makeup before she does her eyes, and she never has fallout. She is so good. You gotta go watch her. She's amazing. Amazing. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Let's get some more purple in here, but a different purple. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Let's keep smoking. Smoking a pancake. We'll smoke it out. I don't know what I'm worried about. I'm not going anywhere. Just trying to get rid of any harsh lines. There's a lot of product there. Okay. This is really different for me, y'all. Let's keep going. Let's keep going because I think we're getting somewhere. I really do. I really do. Okay. Let's get this glitter glue out. Okay. Now, my favorite purple is in the Cosmic Brushes. See, I don't have that palette, but she worked with that palette, and I'll have it tomorrow. But I'm going to go in with this purple over here. That's looking good. And then I'm going to go in with that green from the Haunted palette. Okay. Back over here, I think I need a little more of this green. Because my ham hands went over the mat quite a bit. This is definitely a trust the process. Because I'm having trouble trusting this process, y'all. It's not looking good. You know what it is? It's this big amount over here that I'm just not used to having. So, let's do the other eye off camera. Okay, now stay with me. I know this is a mess. I look like something out of an 80s rock band, you know, heavy metal. Woo! But just, we're going to keep trying. We're going to keep trying. I'm not giving up. So, let's see how this goes, shall we? I'm at the point where I was. That is different. It's not quite as pretty as she had it. I can't wait to get that palette tomorrow so I can get those colors in here and do this purple and green. I truly think it's the wings that's bugging me because I'm out of my comfort zone totally, but we're gonna stick with it. We're not gonna erase it. Just I'm playing. I'm just playing. So bear with me. I know it's a mess right now, but I'm playing. I'm gonna keep going because I'm tired of being afraid of the way it looks and it's not looking right, and I want to quit, and I'm scared. But there's no reason to be scared. It's just makeup. It washes off. So what am I afraid of? It's not like I'm going anywhere. I'm going to try fairy lights out of this and put it right there. It's still the wing that's bugging me because I'm not used to it. But I think fairy lights looks really pretty. Transitioning the purple to the green. I like that. That looks good. That looks very good. I like that a lot. Now let's get my eyebrows on and see if we can't finish this look without, you know, going home and crying that we didn't get it done right. So how is everybody doing? I know I look crazy, don't I? I'm a freaking mess. I'm not a hot mess. You have to be like haughty to be a hot mess. I'm more like lukewarm tater tots. I am a mess, but I'm okay. Oh, I don't think I like doing that ASMR stuff. It's drippy. Using the Maybelline Grippy Serum for my face makeup. I'm gonna go ahead with the NARS because I want to be bougie tonight. I need a brow bar, y'all. My brows are so out of control. And Monday I'm going to order some more. I'm going to order a NYX brow pencil because we're mad at the e.l.f. The e.l.f. is not our friend anymore. So we're not going to be ordering the elf. I know most people don't care, but I do. I really do. I'm a survivor, and I don't make light of jokes like that. And I don't think anybody who's had to go through it should. This eye look has potential. The thing is, my eyes aren't shaped like theirs, and I am trying to make it, I'm trying to emulate what the influencers did, and my eye shape is different. So it looks different on me. And I haven't figured out how to make it look correct on me because I haven't played with it enough. So that's why I'm playing with it. Go in with my Sephora 0.5 foundation brush. I wish that would go away. But it is what it is. That's why we have makeup. I am so excited to get that palette tomorrow. I'm going to be working a lot this week, so I don't know when I'll have a chance to film, but I would like to get one up as soon as possible because everybody's already gotten it. I know I'm late to the game. Everybody's already gotten it up with this particular palette, but I'm super stoked because I actually get to put a palette up in its actual season. And you know, that's never happened. I usually have to wait for a sale. So when that palette gets here though, I know I'm going to rock this green. I'm going to get the right tone of green. I'm going to get the right tone of purple because it's in that palette. And it's so pretty. That palette is so pretty. It's just total Halloween. I can't wait to show you guys how awesome it is. How bitchin'. My generation. How bitchin'. Totally, dude. I'm getting pimples. And I don't like it. What I have to decide is the swatches I want to do. Can I bring it like this and bring the swatches up here? Because going like this won't work and my camera only sits one way, so I'll swatch this way so you guys can see the colors. That'll look so pretty. I can't believe the state of our union today, and oh, it's so sad. Everything is just so sad. I don't want to talk about it because it makes me sad. My daughter's going to be so stoked because I don't know how we're going to get our hands on it, but Lethal Cosmetics is doing a collab with The Conjuring. My daughter is going to freak out when she hears this because she is a huge Conjuring fan. It was really sad and eye-opening when we watched Bailey Sarian do the dark history of Ed and Lorraine Warren. because my daughter's just like, oh, the Warrens are this and the Warrens are that. No, he's actually a pedophile and she's a fake. But, you know, I mean, Santa Claus isn't real, kids. You know, it sucks when you have to tell them the truth about their childhood heroes. It doesn't take away from the stories that they've made because of this, you know, and the movies are scary as hell, and they're very entertaining. You know, it's just too bad that these people had to be assholes about it. Good riddance to them. But yeah, I can't wait to see this. When they did the Dexter collab, it was top shelf. And I can't wait to see this collab they do with The Conjuring. I'm going to need my daughter to tell me what all the movie references are, because I won't watch scary movies anymore. I used to when I wanted to be a makeup artist, and I could watch back in the 80s and 90s so that I could see if it looked real or not. I remember that's when The Faces of Death came out. Do you remember those movies? That man was sick. That man who made those movies, he made a lot of them too. There was like Faces of Death 10, you know, and it was real death, and he was showing real instances of death. And I remember watching, there was this scene where it was an air show and the man's parachute didn't open, and he's falling down, terrifyingly dying, gonna die. You gonna die, dude. I'm sorry, because you're falling and your parachute's not open. It's just not open, and there's nothing nobody can do but sit there horrified and watch. And the man that was the narrator of the film, he had this piece of film showing the man falling, and he said, and they said he died before impact, that the fall killed him. And he rewinds the clip and he goes in real close, and he says, but if you look real closely, he is struggling the whole way down. The fall didn't kill him. The drop, the landing, the actual point of impact is what killed him. And I just thought, ew. That's so gross. There was also these ones where people had these poor little monkeys, and they were put their heads under the table and they were smacking their heads so they could eat the monkey brains. It was horrible. Oh my gosh. I watched it for reference as to what the real thing looked like. You know what I mean? For reference, so that when I do cuts, scars, bruises, or monkey brains, that I know what the real thing looks like. But yeah, that was all before PETA came out. It was an interesting show. He just showed different types of fatalities and stuff, and it was just ew. It was way before Final Destination came out, and it was horrifying to watch people actually die. You know, I don't do that anymore. Now, the special effects makeup I want to do is like this. Fantasy. Not horror. Fantasy. And we just started reading The Fourth Wing. Don't spoil it if you've read it. My daughter's read it, and she's just dying for me to read it. And it is really good so far. This girl starts out, she's, you know, going up the stairs to this college, and this it's a fantasy. So it's a college where they teach people to ride on dragons. And this girl was always supposed to be a writer, never a dragon rider, but a writer, W-R-I-T-E-R, a scribe. She's very frail, and she breaks easily. And riders are tough and strong. And she has to, her mom is forcing her to do this. You're a writer or you're not a part of the family type thing, you know, and everybody's trying to get the girl not to be in the program with the dragon riders, and it makes her mad because she's like, dude, there's nothing I can do, but I'm here, you know, and there's this part in the book, this scene talks about them going across this bridge, and this is their first test to see if they belong in as a dragon rider, and like 500 kids cross this bridge, and it is, you know, a bridge that you have to hold your hands out because it's so narrow and it's easy to slip off, and about 20% of the children fall off this bridge. And it's really interesting. She makes it across the bridge, but this guy is trying to kill her because he says he's going to. And they know who her mom is because her mom is the head general of the entire school and of the army. And this guy is like, I'm going to kill you. And he gets on the bridge, and first thing he does is this other kid goes up on the bridge that's behind him, and he turns around, grabs him, and throws this kid off the bridge. It's awful. So it's pretty terrifying to hear him try to chase her. And the book goes into detail about him chasing her, and she makes it across. She throws herself onto the ground. She grabs a knife that her sister gave her, and she has it up like this just as he's coming across, and she stops him before he can make it across, and she's got him by the balls. It's really good. It's action packed. It's got good fight scenes in it. But I'm reading it to my husband, so we're a little slow because I'm reading it out loud. And she says it's just as good as the ACOTAR series. Oh, man. So I'm excited because the ACOTAR series is the bomb. And well, that's interesting. Look at, my eyes are done. I haven't even set my face yet. It's a little scary. It's definitely not a daytime look. What do you think? It's not a daytime look. Let me get my eyebrows on. It's a good thing I've already worked today, because I would not be able to do this. And I wear pretty colorful things at work too, but nothing like this. This is way more colorful than what I normally do. So I have been waking up from nightmares that I die in. And I wake up and I could smell something burning in my nose. And I don't know what that means. But usually the cat's on me, meowing me awake. And I'll have bit my lip or something. And I don't know what that means, but I think I'm a little stressed out. I think I'm a little stressed out. I don't know what I'm going to be for Halloween. That bothers me. Oh, you know what? I was going to be a purple witch. What sucks about my colored contacts is they're no good. They're only good for like a month or two, and then they dry out, and I mean, you can't save them. You can't save them for the next year. They're only $20 contacts, but still, I'd like to use them more than once. But I'm going to have to get me another pair of purple contacts, because I only wear them at Halloween time. And by Halloween time, I mean the month of October. I don't mean just on Halloween. So I'm going to get me some more purple contacts. My daughter has a purple wig that I think she left here that I'm going to wear. And I got to get a purpley type dress. Yes. This look calls for a dark, bold lip. For sure. Faux show. It's still tripping me out. What do you guys think? Seriously. I think if this part wasn't out so far, I think the colors look great, but it's not the same that she had. All right, well, let's move on. Let's move on, shall we? Okay, I'm going to go in with my bronzer. Let's put these palettes away and get the bronzer out. There it is. I swear it's right in front of me and I can't see it. I want to get my husband an adjustable weight so that he can use it in his man cave. I didn't get to get it for him for his birthday because I ran out of funding. I want to get him a 50-pound one, but it's $250. That's a lot of dollars for me to save up. But our anniversary is coming right up. It's the beginning of October. We're going to go to Branson. And when we're in Branson, we're going to go on to the Branson Bell. And we're going to, it's a showboat. And you get a dinner and a show. And they play music and tell jokes. And they, like, when my sister and I went, they had this lady who played the violin on one of those swings that was up in the air. It was acrobatic. It was beautiful. And then we're going to go to Dolly Parton's rodeo dinner theater. And then we're going to go to a murder mystery dinner. So, yeah, we got a full docket plan. And I think after all the tense stuff that we just went through, him losing his vision and dealing with my grandson's surgery, and thank you, Jesus, that all came out good. I just need a little break, just to, you know, and just to be with my husband. I don't know what else to get a man who's blind, you know. It's hard. It's so hard because, you know, I want him to see the colors of the palettes that he buys me, you know. And he got me this palette and he said it was a I don't know why I'm getting all teary-eyed. He said it was an early anniversary present, and I'm just like, honey, it's okay. You don't have to get it. And we got it, and so it'll be here tomorrow. And I just want to do something sweet for him. But it's hard because he can't see, and I don't know what to get him. And the thing I want to get him is really expensive. But he deserves it. He deserves to feel good. We all do. He takes such good care of me. You know, I don't make as much money as he does. I mean, I pay half the bills, but I don't ever have any money left over after I do. But I also have him on my insurance, and that takes a lot out of my paycheck because insurance is expensive. And it really saves us a lot of money for him to have dual insurance with all the different medications that you need as you get older. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Look at me sitting here talking to y'all like you're my therapist or something. I just want to do right by him. He deserves the world. He doesn't deserve to have lost his vision and not be able to see. You know, I wish he could just see me. And we went to my friend's wedding, and it was so sweet, so beautiful. And I tried so hard to describe how everything looked to him, but I'm a terrible describer. And we left there, and he cried because he wanted to see his friends. And there wasn't anything I could do to help him. See his friends. So we gotta go to this place called Alpha Point. They're gonna teach him to walk with a cane. But he has to practice. They told him when we went on Friday that he has to practice with it. He will not get good if he doesn't practice. So he can't just sit here and not practice. And so, like, I'm working on the weekend, so I told him to practice while I was at work. So I came home on my lunch break and brought him some breakfast and woke him up. And he had French toast, and he had sausage, and he had coffee. And I woke him up, and I let the dog out before I left. And he calls me after I get back to work, and he says, I think I let the cat out. I could feel him go by me as I let the dog in. I said, okay, I'll look for Jack when I get home. No big deal. And then he calls me a little bit later. Oh, I think I found the cat. He did. He found the cat, but I was just like, that better be our cat and not some strange cat, because when we were looking for Jack one day, he said, I got Jack, and he was holding this big white cat. Big old tomcat. I said, honey, listen for him to meow. He goes, he did meow. I said, that's not Jack. It was funny. So I was concerned that there was going to be a big white tomcat in my house when I got home, just taking up space and being a freeloader like Jack. But no, it was Jack. He said he was outside on the back deck sunning himself. I thought, that jerk. Because Papa worries about his babies. He doesn't want anything to happen to them. I've never seen a man care so much about animals. He's so sweet. I'm still not used to it. What is wrong with this look? I need eyelashes. I need lashes. I don't have lashes. I don't do lashes, so Lash Princess it is. Okay. Yeah, I need lashes with a look like this. But I'm very excited for our anniversary. And we were supposed to go camping next week, but my boss declined that. So that cost me $65 because I'd already paid for the campsite. And no refunds. So we already prepaid for these 4 nights in Branson. And probably go to hell if I lose $1,000. I'll just call out. I won't be going to work on those days. She's going to have to cover it because this is also prepaid for. But she seems to think that because I took time off from my son, my grandson, that was some kind of vacation. And whilst I had a good time with my granddaughter, it was no vacation. It was stressful. It was harrowing. It was terrifying. It was little sleep. It was sitting in uncomfortable chairs, you know, because that's what you do when you're in a hospital. You sit in uncomfortable chairs. It was calming my daughter down when she wanted to break. I was playing with my granddaughter, which that part was a blast. The part that wasn't a blast was when she told me that the doctors were only able to clear 1/3 of the blockage. I asked why. Because you see, when they go in to do this roto-rooter, it's not like some clean little scalpel cut that they do inside the hole. They take a long tool, and at the end there's a claw with 3 hooks, and it grabs tissue and it rips it off, and it goes back in, grabs tissue and rips it off. So it goes in and grabs heart muscle and rips it off. And that is supposed to be the best way to clear out a blocked heart. Well, they were only able to remove 1/3 of the blockage because if they removed any more, it could have damaged the heart irreparably. Well, he is at 50%. It's not 100, but it's better than it's been his whole life. So yes, it's a win. Yes, we're ecstatic. We are really happy with the results. Mom was happy too when she saw that blood flow through on the echo. She was ecstatic. So that being said, it was not a vacation. It was terrifying, people. It was just terrifying, you know, and disappointing and sad and cruel, and it was all these things, you know, and it was happy, and it was lack of sleep and stressful. And so I've been having these nightmares where I'm dying and I wake up and I'm biting my lip or I'm biting my tongue, or I smell something burning, but it's inside. It's like I'm tasting blood, and it's my own blood because I just bit my lip, and it takes me a minute to wake up, and the cat is like always right there and kneading on me, you know, and it's like, get off me, Jack. But that's what's been going on lately, and I don't know how to stop these dreams. I wish I did. So tonight I'm going to make burgers for dinner, and we're going to read some more of The Fourth Wing, and yeah, we're going to have a good time. I just hope I don't have any more nightmares. That being said, I really can't find my lip liner. Did it fall onto the ground? Because something fell earlier, and I didn't see what it was. I have this one from Morphe that I just got, and that's the one I'm looking for. And where in the world could it be? I used it when I was at work. I wonder if it's still in my purse downstairs. Well, we said a bold lip, didn't we? I don't want to look crazy, but maybe we'll go with like a nude lip. Since I can't find it, we're going in with the elf. God damn it. Elf to the rescue. Not good to talk when you're putting on lip liner, y'all. It's just not. I'm so grateful I was blessed with beautiful lips and that I didn't smoke as much as most people. You know, when my age was smoking, I didn't smoke that much, and so I don't have the crinkle lines. I'm very blessed to not have those goddamn lines. But they will come. Don't you see? You can see it. Sure, worker. Sure. But I try not to have them. All right, let's go in with the Lifter Gloss from Maybelline. All right. Now we're cooking. That looks much better. Now I need a little bit of blush, just a little bit. We're gonna go in with the Sephora blush. Ain't she cute? Just a little bit of blush and a little bit of highlight, and we'll be gone. Be golden. I missed the Sephora sale because I didn't have the money to spend. But It's okay. I was able to get my NARS light reflecting, or no, this isn't the light reflecting. This is the Radiant Longwear Foundation in Fiji is the color I use. Works good. Works real good. Let's get some highlight. Wet n Wild Mega Glow. Because I want little baby Jesus to see me from the sky. Can you see little baby Jesus? Can you see that? That's gorgeous. I love it. Yes. 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 Oh yeah, that's a lot of highlight. Let's get some more over here. Thank you guys for watching this stupid, crazy video. If you're still here, thank you. I really appreciate you watching my videos. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day and leave me a comment. Let me know what looks you want to see. I'm really excited. I'm going to try to get a video up tomorrow. I'll try to get this one up tonight, and I'll get a video up tomorrow after my palette comes in. I'll at least do the swatching. I don't know if I'll be able to do a whole look, but I'll at least get the swatching in. And yeah, so what do you think? This is the look. My crazy hair. All right, thanks guys for watching. I really appreciate you. I love you, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.